about it.
Oh, please. We will check with you later.
Okay.
See you later.
Dan?
Oh, Steve. They're gone. Yeah, it sounds pretty terrible, doesn't it? They're gone.
You didn't have to come to work today, Ann. Jessie would have understood. You stayed home.
Oh, I wouldn't want to stay home rattling around the house alone. No.
Well, I guess it's better to stay busy, isn't it?
Yes.
Steve?
Hi, Steve.
Hi. Lesley, Rick. Ann just told me that Jeff and PJ are on their way.
Yes, they are. No hitches at all. Everything went fine.
I just had a terrific idea. How about us all going out to lunch together? You know, make it kind of a family thing today. I think we could all use some propping up.
Oh, you're so right. I don't know about Aubrey. She has a luncheon speech to make today, I believe. But I'll check with her.
Well, I have a couple of phone calls to answer, and I have, I think, 3 patients to see, and then I'm clear.
Fine. Just let us know when you're ready.
All right.
Yeah, I've got to check on some patients myself. Ann, hang in, okay?
Thank you. Now, I think I've convinced myself that Jeff will be as close as the nearest phone.
He'll probably call you the minute he sets foot in Carson City.
Yeah. I think the worst thing was seeing his face. It must have been terrible for him seeing Heather show up when he was leaving for the airport.
It was not the world's most wonderful moment.
Yeah, I can imagine.
All the more reason to believe that Jeff did the right thing by taking his son away from Heather. Excuse me.
Hi, Amy. Hi. Joe Kelly, what are you doing here?
Nice to see you, Amy.
I thought we were having lunch alone. Why are you with Joe? It's all right, Amy. You see, the bus I took in from Forest Hills arrived a little bit early, so I decided to go over to the Weber house and say hello to my mother. When I arrived there, Jeff was just leaving with Steve and Lars to take him away from Port Charles.
Oh, Heather, that's awful.
It was quite a jolt for me. I was just telling Joe here that I am trying to understand why Jeff felt he had to do something so drastic.
Joe, I'm sure that Heather has some very personal feelings she would like to discuss with me privately.
That's why I brought her by, Amy. But I'd like to get at least a cup of coffee for my efforts. And I want to make sure that Heather's calm, because that was quite a jolt.
I know you, Joe Kelly, and you're just butting in, that's all.
Heather, would you like a cup of tea?
You got your customer, and you got your soup. This is Rose's special, made fresh today from yesterday's whatever you left and didn't eat.
Look, Spencer, one of these days...
Oh, come on, Rose. Yeah, Eddie's he's a regular. He knows I'm only kidding, don't you, huh?
Yeah.
Could you excuse me for one moment so I can make a phone call?
Oh, sure, go right ahead.
I'm calling the Board of Health.
Hello.
Slick. Hi, it's Luke. I'm at the diner. Can you drop around? Yeah. Well, no, it's important. We're about to make our next move, pal. Look, I can't go into it on the phone. You know that. I'm at the diner. Get here when you can, all right? Thank you, Slicker. See you later.
Luke, long time no see.
Robert!
Yes.
Slumming again?
Of course. I thought I'd pop in for maybe a spot of indigestion, maybe a spot of information.
Well, indigestion we always have for you. Information we fresh out, pal.
Tell me about this Klutz person.
Mrs. Lutz.
Laura was rather forthcoming in information about it, but I need to fill in a few little gaps. Now, look, I know it can't be love with you and this space brain. So that just brings up one question. What does a person like that have to do with the Ice Princess?
My goodness, thank you. It is a pleasure to sit with an intellect like yourself.
Look, I'm interested in this Lutz.
Lutz.
Oh.
Emma Lutz. I would appreciate it if you would not besmirch the name of a woman I am growing very fond of.
Sounds like a romance made in heaven.
It just might be, pal. It feels like a Gothic novel to me. I find it very romantic. Why else would I take a woman like Mrs. Lutz to a place like the Versailles Room?
I'll pick up that cue. Why else?
You know something? I really am not going to be very happy if you try to move in on me with this woman.
Rest assured, you're going to get no competition from me in that direction. But let's face it, every person you see has to do with the Ice Princess. Your whole lifestyle is related to that end.
Isn't that interesting? I've noticed the same thing about you.
Look, where does...
Emma Lutz.
Whatever.
Emma Lutz. L-U-T-Z Lutz. Where does she fit in? I'm sorry. Why should I tell you? You must know everything. You follow me around. You know all my friends. How come you don't know this?
Well, I need a few gaps filled in. I mean, why else would I be here?
Exactly. You sure don't like the food in this cheesy
or the coffee.
joint. Or the coffee.
Look, I wish you'd level with me. We could be a good team still if you'd stop being so stubborn.
Robert, I think it's time you leveled with me.
I thought I had.
Really? Things don't fit, Scorp.
What doesn't fit? My clothes?
No, your clothes are fine. I'm talking about I'm seeing two Robert Scorpios.
Well, get your face out of the cooking claret.
That may have something to do with it. However, the other thing is, what is this? You tell me you own a diamond mine and you're an international financier.
All of which are correct.
Uh-huh. Then why are you acting so out of character?
Am I? I'm sorry. Give us a hint.
You hire silly little bimbos to follow unimportant people like me around.
Well, I've got to do my bit for the unemployment rate.
Oh, you're all hard, aren't you?
I didn't know you cared.
Listen, I'll tell you, there's something else that really bothers me.
What?
That night. The night we were in the warehouse battling a couple of what had to be Cassadine's men.
I remember it well.
I'm sure you do. You handled yourself like a pro, pal.
Well, you weren't bad either.
Thank you. However, I have lived in the streets. You fought like a street fighter. I mean, what is an international financier doing fighting like a street person?
Well, some of those boardroom meetings can get pretty rough.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't doubt it. Let me tell you one thing. I would like to see the real Robert Scorpio stand up and be counted as one person. And if not, I just might have to make sure Laura Baldwin doesn't see you anymore.
Oh, please don't do that. You really think you can, okay?
I can do it in a second.
Just like that?
Just like that.
You really think you've got that much control over the situation?
Oh, you would be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. Look, you let me tell you something. The young lady happens to be quite attracted to me, and I find myself becoming more and more enamored with her every day. So if you can't stand the competition, go back to the kitchen.
As a matter... Oh, Ross, you need me in the kitchen, Rose?
No, everything's fine. Look, actually, I want to congratulate you, Mr. Scorpio. I heard you won that big dance contest at the disco.
Oh, that's right. Thank you, Rose. Yes, well, I did manage to get on the winning ticket despite all the confusion.
What confusion? What?
Well, I went with Laura and I danced with Bobbie. If you'd been there, maybe we could have had a dance too.
You here?
Sure, fine.
No. I really feel sorry for Anne. Loving Jeff the way she loves him and not being able to marry him because of Heather.
I guess life can be pretty complicated sometimes, can't it?
Yeah. Love is so wonderful, but it sure can cause a lot of heartache sometimes.
I'll tell you, there are times when I'm very glad I don't have a man in my life.
Jessie, are you sure you don't?
You know I'm not saying that anymore.
Yeah, but sometimes don't you wish you still were?
You know, I don't even know how to answer that question.
Jessie, I really need to talk to you about Dan.
Why?
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't want to butt in, but I kind of feel like I have to because it involves my Aunt Ruby.
Oh, I see.
Did you know that Ruby's going to stop seeing Dan?
Well, no, I didn't. Why would she do that?
Well, because Ruby's noticed that you have projected a certain kind of coolness towards her, and she doesn't want to hurt your feelings.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Bobbie, that's Ruby's imagination.
Jessie, I don't think it's her imagination. I mean, you have been a little bit cool to her. I mean, I don't mean that you've said or you've done anything deliberately unkind. I know you wouldn't do something like that. But you have really been a little bit cool to her. And Ruby thinks the world of you. She doesn't want to do anything to hurt you.
Oh, dear. Well, I did admit to Dan that I've been feeling a little jealous. But it was nothing I meant to convey to Ruby. I feel awful about that. I'll find her and apologize.
I think the important thing is how you feel. What do you really want, Jessie?
Bobbie, I don't know what I want. I mean, I lie in bed at night, and I toss and I turn, and I wonder why I can't make a commitment to anybody. Dan or anybody else. And I think maybe it's kind of a deep-down fear of being hurt.
You've had a lot of hurt in the past, haven't you?
Well, there have been some bad times. There are for everybody, but there have been good times, too. Maybe it's just that as you get older, you get a little more cautious. But I do want to straighten this out with Ruby because I respect her and I like her, and I certainly don't want to hurt her any more than she wants to hurt me. So anyway, what's been happening in your life?
Absolutely nothing in the love department, that's for sure.
What about the dates with Joe Keller?
Oh, Joe's nice, but we're just friends.
What happened the night you went to the dance contest? Was that fun?
That night was so complicated, I don't even know what happened that night.
Complicated?
Yeah. I ended up winning the dance contest, but I never even got a chance to dance with Joe. The whole thing is just too difficult to explain. It seems like it's always that way whenever my brother is running the show.
You kind of lost me.
Well, anyway, the point is, Joe and I feel too much like pals to get romantically involved right now.
Somebody's going to walk through that door one of these days. You'll see.
Could be. Did you know that Dr. Hardy is bringing a new doctor on staff here? And his name is Noah Drake, and he just happens to be the same Noah Drake that I met in New York at the medical convention.
And you're excited about seeing him again, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't get to know him that well, but I got real good vibes.
Well, I see your other employers are prominent in the papers today.
Oh, really? What's that?
Yeah. Well, it says here there's going to be an art auction for the benefit of General Hospital headed up by Mrs. Edward Quartermain.
That's nice, isn't it? She's a very classy lady.
Yeah. You know, sometimes we forget that wealthy people do a lot for us with their benefits, charities, whatnot.
Yeah, maybe they do.
Yeah, I should look upstairs and see what I have to donate.
Whoa. I didn't know you collected art objects.
Oh, yeah, big-time art collector. What, are you kidding? Of course not. But I have some paintings.
You do?
Yeah. Actually, they're watercolors. There was a man who lived above the loft there, and he was an artist, and he used to pay some of his food bills by painting watercolors of the waterfront. Really nice things, too. In fact, I gave one of them to Rick Weber as a Christmas present.
Oh, that's a nice gift.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody seemed to think he was real talented, and I should look around, see how many I have left. I'd like to show them to you.
The eggs. Excuse me.
Get the eggs.
Look, about this klutz.
Emma Lutz, no comment.
Oh, come on.
Listen, let me tell you something. I think it's my turn to ask the questions. Do you mind? Thank you. The calling card you got from Cassadine the day of the parade.
Mm-hmm.
Did you follow up on it?
No comment.
Which means, of course, you did. Have you met with him?
Well, whatever I did, I'm not about to tell you, am I?
What are you trying to do, Robert? Make a partnership with the Cassadines now?
Stay tuned for the next exciting episode.
I'm telling you something. I know that you must have at least arranged a meeting.
Listen, I gave you the chance to have a partnership with me, but you turned it down because of this misguided loyalty you seem to have towards Alex Quartermain.
I also work for Edward Quartermain. Do you mind?
Listen, there isn't a Quartermain alive that wouldn't throw you to the dogs if need be.
In your opinion.
Look, I was serious when I said that you backed the wrong team.
Yes, I know you were serious. I remember it as being serious. Or, Robert, was it a threat?
Oh, you've got a suspicious nature.
Of course I do. That's how I stay alive. Listen, wouldn't you like to get out there and follow somebody around in the streets?
Well, go for a walk and maybe I'll follow you. I mean, in the meantime, I'm going to stick around here. I mean, who knows what'll happen for the rest of the afternoon.
Yeah, pal. As a matter of fact, you never know what's going to happen in the next few minutes. Oh! Oh, I'm sorry.
What happened? Oh, my gosh.
Look at this. It was a silly accident, Rose.
I can't believe, Luke, you're never clumsy. I can't...
Only when he needs to be. Listen, maybe you'll need to dry off. In the meantime, I'll go away and change, but stick around and wait for me.
Yes, my clothes are cheap. They won't shrink. Hope yours don't.
Well, Joe, you just better be nice to Heather. That's all I can say.
I have every intention of being nice to Heather.
She had a terrible shock this morning, finding out that Jeff was taking her very own son away from her.
Oh, well, let's just straighten this out from the start, shall we, Amy? First of all, Jeff and the entire Weber family felt that it was the best thing to take PJ away. They felt that he'd been through enough already. A boy that age, they didn't know how much he'd seen of his mother's death. Now, I'm sorry, Heather, but we've got to think of it from PJ's point of view, and to him, he only had one mother. That was Diana Taylor.
It's all right. I understand, Joe.
Well, sure, but...
No, just let me finish. Would you please? I think Heather would be the first person in the world to admit that she has not been well. And seemingly recently, she's just had a relapse.
That's true, but...
No. They just felt that it was the better thing that you not see PJ.
Look, Joe, no matter what you may think, I handled myself very well this morning. You haven't heard anyone say that I was uncontrolled this morning, have you? No, because I wasn't. I managed to keep my emotions very, very close rein. Ask Lesley or ask Rick. They were both there. I just held my son close to me. And I told him how much I loved him. And it was wonderful. I can still feel him in my arms. Anyway, I managed to keep myself in very good control. I didn't hurt my son in any way.
Oh, I'm sure you didn't, Heather.
Look, I'm a human being, and I need to be treated that way. No matter what has happened in the past, I can't change
No one can change their past, Heather. If I could, I would. I'd change everyone's past. Especially Diana Taylor's.
Well, here. I'll try to keep Joe Kelly away from you, Heather, if I possibly can.
Joe told me that I once tried to hurt Diana Taylor with some LSD. I think maybe that's why he feels I might have been involved with Diana's death.
Oh, that's just ridiculous. You were locked up in the sanitarium that night. And Joe's just plain old dumb if he can't figure that out.
Look, I know that. It just seems that my past follows me around like a dark cloud, and it will the rest of my life.
Oh, Heather, you just feel like that now because Joe Kelly went and opened up his big mouth. Heather, you have got to stay away from him as much as you possibly can.
You really should too, Amy. I mean, please, don't talk about me to him anymore. I mean, it only raises his suspicions.
I won't, I promise. Well, that stuff that I said before, it just sort of slipped out.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Heather, eat something. You're not eating at all.
I know, I guess I'm just not very hungry. I feel so left out of things, so separated from everyone. I try not to feel sorry for myself. Sometimes I just can't help it. With my mother acting so cold towards me. You know, Lesley has been so nice to me. The way she welcomed me into her home over the holidays and everything. I really appreciated that. That was awfully nice of her. I mean, it's been such a nice relationship for me. I hope that's not going to be ended, too, with everything else.
Oh, Heather, I don't think that Lesley feels any hostility towards you or anything like that.
I've been thinking a lot about the Hardys lately, too. Do you know that I had a memory breakthrough involving Steve Hardy?
You're kidding. What was it? Tell me.
Well, I really don't want to discuss it till I've talked to him about it first. Do you think maybe he'd agree to meet with me on it today?
Well, he might. I'm sure he would if he has the time. Steve Hardy is a very kind and sympathetic man.
Well, you're a very kind and sympathetic person yourself.
Heather, your hands are so chapped. How come you won't wear the gloves that I bought you?
Oh, well, I wear them all the time. As a matter of fact, I brought them with me today. Let me see here. Gosh, seem to find them. Oh, Amy, I'm afraid I've left them on the bus.
You know, really, I feel ridiculous. I feel like a 14-year-old. I'm supposed to be a grown woman. I mean, I don't want Dan back, and here I am being jealous of Ruby like a schoolgirl.
Which means you still have very strong feelings for Dan in your heart, right?
Which means I'm going to find Ruby and explain myself and apologize and hope... Speaking of which, here she is. Listen, Bobbie, I know it's kind of difficult, but would you ask her to join us?
Sure. I'll get her now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Ruby.
Hi, darling. Can you join me for lunch?
Well, actually, I was just going to ask you if you could join us. Us? Jessie and me? It's okay. I just told her about how you've been feeling about everything and all. She feels real bad about it, you know. She wants to apologize. Come on.
Okay.
Hi, Ruby. Want to join us?
Oh.
Sit down right here on my chair, okay?
Thanks for asking me, Jess.
Yeah, well, Ruby, I owe you an apology.
Oh, please.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I've been acting like a jealous schoolgirl, and I'm sorry.
Look, I've already told Dan I'm not going to see him anymore, especially if you still have feelings for him.
I don't. It's over. That's definite, and I've been acting very foolishly.
Come on, girls. What is this? Everybody's swearing off of Dan Rooney? I mean, the poor guy's not going to have anybody left to go out with.
Excuse me for interrupting, but has anyone seen Dan? Mind letting me in on the joke?
I'm sorry, Steve. We were just talking about Dan, and, no, I haven't seen him. I imagine if he checked out of the hospital, he would have left word at the desk.
No, he didn't. Well, I'll catch up with him later.
I understand that new doctor's starting tomorrow.
No, Drake? Yes, and I'm looking forward to it. I knew his family, very fine family.
Dr. Hardy, did Jeff and his son get off all right on the plane?
Yes, Bobbie, they did.
How's Ann doing? I know she must be taking it pretty hard.
Yeah, but we're having lunch today with Rick and Lesley. That ought to help.
Oh, I'm sure the first day is going to be the roughest one.
Yeah, she's bearing up all right, but there'll be some lonesome days for her. For the whole family, for that matter.
Yeah, I am hip to your tricks, Luke Spencer.
Rose, what are you talking about?
You drenched Robert Scarpy on purpose, now, didn't you?
Would I do a thing like that?
Yes, you would, because I know you. And you handle this kitchen like nobody's business. You wouldn't drop a spot of water if you were walking across this kitchen on a tightrope.
A tightrope? What a good idea.
Yeah, let's try it, okay?
Maybe
Let's
from here
string
to
it
there.
up.
Would that be a good...
Hey,
What?
Service, please.
Hey, Slick, we're in here. Come on in. How you doing?
Hey, what do you say?
Hi.
Oh, lovely. You two do cab windows? I got a lot of business for you.
No, we only do floors. We simply do not do windows or change oil.
That's right, just
Wonderful.
floors. And we do have most of this cleaned up. So, Luke, if you have to talk to Slick about something, you go right ahead.
Rose, you're too good to me.
But I will make you finish this up later. I have to come up with tomorrow's special.
Oh, okay. May I make a suggestion? How about last month's leftovers?
Out of my kitchen. Out right now.
That's lady.
Yeah, oh, thanks.
What are you wearing?
You wouldn't understand. You called for me, right? What's up?
Yeah, I need your help.
Well, did I ever let you down, boy?
No, you haven't. Let me tell you. Ooh, that is so awful, man. That's terrible.
Just so don't look at it, okay?
All right, let me tell you what I got. I've been working on this woman for a while now, and I need to get into her apartment. The problem is she's married.
Come on, a married woman. Hey, you don't want to fool around
Now,
with that.
Slick, wait a minute. No, let me finish, will ya?
Wait a second. You don't understand. You see, I'm from the old school, you know? I mean, everything you do is okay with me, but romancing a married woman is out. I believe in the institution of marriage.
That is very admirable, pal, but this is not romance. This is investigation. Strictly investigation. What happens is I got to get into that apartment because there's something I'm looking for.
You're looking for something.
Right. The problem is, it'll be no problem except she's got a jealous husband.
Oh, well, that's no problem. Hey, I thought it was going to be something dangerous, like pretending we're heist artists, you know. But it's worse. So I'll see you later.
Hey, wait, sit down, you ill-dressed fool. What are you, a coward?
You know me now, right?
Of course.
How do I get involved with you?
I'm paying you.
Good reason.
That's right. Let's check out that apartment we spoke about.
Let's check out the apartment.
Now watch how I do this.
Right with you.
Wait a minute. Let me find my money. a dime?
Wait a second.
Never mind, I got it.
Yeah, hello. Hello? Hello? Hey, what's with the phone call and somebody hanging up when I answer? You playing games with me, Emma? I'm asking you one more time, Emma. You got a boyfriend?
Charlie, just one little phone call and you go ape. I get hang-ups all the time. Everybody does. Someone finds out that they have the wrong number and they don't even have the decency to say, I'm sorry. They just go pop and they hang up. You know, it's like they don't have any class.
Emma, you're never home anymore. What's going on?
Look, Charlie, I am really getting bored with all of your accusations.
Well, yeah, if you're getting bored, maybe my accusations are right on target, huh?
Honey, why are you always so jealous all the time? I mean, you don't really have a reason to be. Why don't you just have a little faith in me, huh, honey?
I'm sorry, Emma. It's just I'm so nutty about you that I just don't know which way's up sometimes.
That's really sweet, honey. But right now, you better know which way is the door because you're going to be late. I mean, you got to hurry up off to work.
Yeah, maybe I can stay home with you, huh?
I'd like that, Charlie.
You gonna be good now when I'm off at work?
Now, there you go again.
What?
Good, good.
Yeah. Well, I love you, sugar, you know?
Well, I love you, too. But listen, come on now. Let's off you go. Come on.
Yeah. Hope it's a better night at the old docks tonight.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, you be good, huh?
Yeah, Kelly's Diner.
Luke, is that you?
Yeah?
Hi, it's Emma.
Well, hello. Yes, I recognize the voice right away.
Hey, I want to know, did you just call me just a few minutes ago?
Well, that could be, baby.
I knew that was you. Wow. Listen, I just wanted to tell you, sweetie, I had a marvelous time at the Versailles room for lunch.
Yeah, Emma, I had a real good time, too.
Did you? Oh, Luke, you know, I just really love to get to know you better. And I'd like to get to know your friends better, too.
Well, like I said, that can be arranged, baby.
Well, Luke, Charlie just went off to work.
Yeah?
Yeah, and, I was thinking, you know, maybe I could go down to Kelly's Diner and see you for a little while. I mean, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, sure, that's okay. Sure, I'm here. I'll be here.
Oh, that's great. Listen, I'll see you a little later, okay?
Right. Can't wait. Emma, I am waiting.
Okay, Luke.
Oh, put down. No, wait now. Just put down that bucket of cold water. Most of that. Did you pay your check? You leave it on the table? Thank you. This guy comes in here all the time.
Don't get in the cab.
That's right. She is on her way down. Now, let me tell you what we got. We got a married woman, we got a jealous husband, and we got an apartment I got to get into to search.
Look, if you're carrying the ball, what do I do?
Simple. You can help me get into the apartment. May not be necessary, but you can help me get out for sure, in case her old man comes home. You see.
Wait, am I on the outside?
Oh, yeah, you're on the outside. Keep him watch.
I like that part.
Good.
Now, how do I recognize the guy?
Come on, Slicker. You know who he is already. It's, Charlie Lutz.
Charlie Lutz?
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you something? Charlie Lutz is not a jealous man. Charlie Lutz is a dangerous man. Are you listening to me? A dangerous man.
Well, I can't tell you what a shock it was to watch Jeff open the door with PJ in his arms, and there was Heather standing right there.
Heather had to know PJ was staying there.
Yes, I'm sure Mrs. Grant let her know that the boy was in good hands.
And yet she went there in spite of Dr. Nelson's orders, instructions.
Instructions?
Well, Jeff told me that Dr. Nelson and him had made some agreements, and one of them was about Heather's visits, and Heather was not supposed to go see her son unless Jeff agreed.
Really? That's interesting. When she came in, she said she was there to see her mother.
Uh-huh. So you think she was lying?
Yes, I'm sure of it. Although if Audrey were here, she'd say I was exaggerating, since Heather's never been one of my favorite people.
Well, I'd really tend to agree with you, except we all did sort of jump to conclusions the day of the memorial service when she showed up at the hospital.
I'm still convinced that was not a coincidence.
But we found out later that Dr. Nelson brought her into town without either one of them knowing about the memorial service.
Hi.
Oh, hello, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
The hospital told me I could find you over here.
Join us.
I think I will for a minute. I just left Heather over at Pop Snyder's. She's quite an intriguing lady. Oh, yeah, she's over there in Seventh Heaven, playing guardian angel over her best buddy, Heather.
There's one relationship I'm not real crazy about.
Neither am I.
You two mind if I ask you a question while you're both here?
What's that?
How did Heather behave this morning when she came to your house?
I guess considering that her timing brought her there just as Jeff was leaving town with their son, you'd have to say she behaved fairly well.
Did she seem pretty much in control of herself while she was doing that?
I would have to say yes.
Do you think Heather cares at all for her son, or is this just an act?
Oh, good. I'm glad you started off with an easy question.
Well, no, I'm trying to figure out what this all means. If Heather is handling herself as well as she appears to be, it could mean that she's starting to get a grasp on reality.
You're saying she's getting better?
Could be.
Joe, Jeff has felt for a long time that this whole thing was a put-on as far as she was concerned. Making it up.
It could be. I don't know, but wherever this improvement stems from, I think we're going to have to take warning to the fact that it may be just a matter of time before Heather starts to take action to get her son back.
Oh, Joe.
It could happen. I'm going to try and get Heather to trust me. Maybe I can make her slip up.
If she's guilty.
Well, the police use two things to establish guilt: motive and opportunity, and she had motive.
She tried to kill Diana once before.
But you don't have opportunity.
No, not until I can prove that Heather could have gotten out of that heavy security sanitarium and gotten back in the night Diana was killed. I gotta get going now. We'll see y'all later.
Sure you want to stay for some lunch?
No, I can't. I'll eat on the run. I'm really busy today.
Thanks for filling us in.
Yeah, you bet. Annie, call me if you need me.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, see ya.
Go ahead to our table. I want to say hello to Lesley Weber.
Yes, sir.
Lesley.
Oh, Tony.
What a nice thing to see you here.
Thank you. You know Rick, of course.
Yes.
And I think you've met Dr. Hardy.
Right.
And this is Ann Logan, a friend of ours.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Anthony Castle.
Very happy to meet you, Miss Logan.
Oh.
I haven't called you, Lesley, because I've been tied up in business meetings. But, however, I'm completing the last one tomorrow night, and I hope I can see you after that.
Well, that sounds very nice.
Fine. Then I'll be talking to you then. Miss Logan, Dr. Hardy, Rick,
Tony.
Now, let's discuss this meeting that I'm supposed to have with Robert Scorpio.
Your man will be on the docks watching closely. When you begin to talk, he'll move off.
Surely Scorpio would want to do business with me. We both want the Ice Princess. Why not join forces?
Yeah, Spencer was in good form today. We had this slight accident in his kitchen. He spilt a pan of water all over me in some vain attempt that I might go away. Didn't work, of course. I'm on my way back there now. I think he's onto something. And so am I. Good news. Our competitor, Cassadine, wants a meeting. Yeah. Don't worry. It'll be on the docks. I think he's going to offer me a partnership, which I think's going to lead me to the Ice Princess.
Thank you. Well, I think we have everything under control for tomorrow night.
I would say so, sir. Has the lovely Dr. Weber been useful to you?
She just might be in the future. Inasmuch as her daughter who works for the Quantamines. In any event, anyone and everyone is useful to me until I finally get my hands on the Ice Princess.
Sorry, but I have to go back to the hospital ahead of all the other.
Emergency?
No, not really, but something strange just came up. Jessie told me on the phone that Heather is asking to see me.
Why would she want to do that?
I have no idea, but I'm certainly going to check it out.
I think you should. I have no idea what in the world she'd want to talk to you about.
Jessie didn't quite know what to say to Heather, so I told her I'd be right over. So, if you let me pay up...
Steve, go ahead. I'm taking everybody out today. All right?
Beg your pardon. I'm taking everybody out today.
You better leave, and she and I will fight this out together, okay?
Well, I'll be referee because I don't think that they're going to let me
came up
pay
with the
for it.
idea.
So.
I invited everybody.
I'll see you later.
Okay, thanks for letting me come along.
All right.
You too. No quarrels in public. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye. I wonder what on earth Heather wants.
Strange that she would want to talk to Steve.
I hope seeing PJ didn't give her some kind of setback.
Fish looks good, Mr. Cassidy.
The name is Cassie, you idiot. Why must slip like that?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry is not enough. What if you made a slip like that in front of my friends here in Port Charles?
It won't happen again.
I better not.
Dr. Robert Trout.
Oh, Heather. Trying to wait the lounge. Dr. Hardy should be here about any minute now.
Thank you. Let's go sit over here. All right. I'm fascinated by what you told me about that memory breakthrough. Well, I'm really still a little confused by it. I want to straighten it out before I discuss it with anyone. But about Dr. Hardy, I mean, I just can't imagine what that would be. Well, look, I'd really rather not discuss it, Amy. Why not? I think it's exciting. Another breakthrough. It just reminds everyone of how sick I've been. It makes me sad. Oh, I'm sorry. I never thought of it that way. Getting well and having people forget everything I've been through is so important to me, Amy. I won't say a word, I promise. Dr. Hardy, Heather would like to talk to you if she could.
Yes, Amy, I know.
I feel dreadful about taking you away from your lunch.
Not at all. I'm concerned for you.
Amy, if you don't mind, I'd like to talk to Dr. Hardy in private. Oh, sure, that's fine. I'll wait for you over by the desk. Thank you.
How are you feeling, Heather?
Well, I'm all right. I was a bit upset when I went to the Weber house earlier today, but I'm okay.
Yes, I heard about that.
At least I got to hold Stephen Lars in my arms one last time.
Is that what you want to talk about?
No. I mean, I think I understand why Jeff felt he had to do such a drastic thing. I'm trying to see things his way. But what I really wanted to talk to you about was a strange thing that happened to me. After I held Stephen Lars in my arms, I wanted to tell you about it.
What is it, Heather?
Well, all these things started coming back to me.
Things from the past, you mean?
Yes. And one of the things I remembered was that you're Jeff's father. I clearly remembered the day that Jeff told me you were his father.
I see.
Don't you realize what that means to me? That means that you're my father-in-law and that you're Stephen Lars' grandfather. Now, I'm not mistaken about it, am I? I mean, I remember the day so clearly.
No, you're not mistaken. However, I must tell you that only a very few people know that I'm Jeff's father.
I remember that, too. What's important is that I know. Because I feel that I have someone who's close to me. I mean, now that Jeff's gone, I really need friends and relatives to care about me. I just hope everyone can forgive me for what's happened in the past.
Well,
You don't have to say anything. I just wanted to tell you that. I'm going to go see if Amy's ready to take me back to my bus to Forest Hills. Thank you.
Bottom line is, pal, I really do trust you. I know you'll come in for me.
Yeah, and I think I can help you this time because I was to Charlie Lutz's new apartment a couple of times.
Yeah?
And I remember that layout a little bit.
All right.
I'll let you know what day we're coming. Oh, here she comes, the Duchess. All right.
I'll hit the highway.
All right.
All right, Luke, thanks for the coffee.
Hey, that's what we're here for. Come back anytime.
Oh.
Hi, Flash.
Hi, lady. Excuse me.
Luke.
Well, Rose, don't get too upset, but I got to get back to work.
Ah, Slick, you're breaking my heart. Hey, listen.
You'll get over it. Yeah.
What gives with Emma Lutz here? I thought she only wanted to go to posh places.
I think there's another attraction here. And it's not your soup of the day. You're gorgeous.
Luke, I'm going to be upstairs checking on those watercolors if you need me.
Okay, champ. Hey, so long, pal. Thank you, Rose.
Luke, it's great seeing you again.
Emma, you don't know how good it is to see you.
But I got to tell you something.
Yeah?
Charlie completely cross-examined me. You wouldn't believe it. The day that we went for lunch at the Versailles room.
Yeah?
So our friendship is going to have to be a little more private from now on.
Hey, baby, whoa. Just wait, we talked about it, right? We'll
Right.
meet at your apartment, right?
Yeah, I'd like that. But look, there's one thing about you that's bothering me.
What's that?
I just can't figure it. I mean, you got all these high society friends, and then you work here at Kelly's Diner. Well, what gives?
Well, Emma, I had some bad luck last summer, some bad breaks.
You mean the stuff I read about in the newspapers? Well, they said that you were just like a regular hero.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, not
They
a
did.
not a regular hero. It's just that, well, I met, really high society people, and they treated me like a celebrity. But I have 2 jobs, right? I got this one.
Uh-huh.
Right now, I'm also working for Edward Quartermain.
You're working for the Quartermain family?
Right, yeah.
That's fantastic. Oh, I'd just love to get in with people like them.
I know.
And Luke, I'd really like to get to know you better, too.
Oh, together at last.
Hello. Oh, sorry you missed it. Excuse me. We'll meet later.
Wait a minute.
Have I missed
anything? Am I too early?
No, you're not too early. It's just that I have to go to work at the other place. I'll let you know about that recipe we talked about. You know what I mean? Watch out in these streets. There's some real slummy people out there. Goodbye.